Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you a profit update on the funds I staked with Titano Finance, which offers a fixed APY of 102,000%. Now, I staked those funds just about a month ago, and if you missed that video where I actually went step by step on how to stake via the app, you might want to shoot that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos. But I will drop a link in the description down below so you can check that video out and see how to actually stake via the Titano Finance app. Now, before we get too far into the weeds, I want to make it crystal clear, staking these type of rebase tokens that pay these insane APYs like 102,000% is extremely high risk. And in reality, most of these projects will get absolutely FUBAR and you will probably lose your entire investment. So as the saying goes, never invest more than you're actually willing to lose. And at the end of the day, you need to do your own recon. This video is not intended as investment advice. It is purely for informational purposes only. So again, do your own recon. You are the only one responsible for the decisions that you make when it comes to your finances. All right, that's enough jaw-jacking. Let's get into the weeds. And if you're not familiar with Titano, I'll briefly touch on the fact that they claim to be the best auto staking and auto compounding protocol in crypto. Again, they offer a fixed APY of 102,000%. And one of the features that actually caught my eye was the fact that you're auto staking and compounding in your own wallet. And what that basically means is that my funds never actually leave my MetaMask wallet. As you can see, the Titano tokens are actually held here in my MetaMask wallet, and all my rewards are paid directly to my MetaMask wallet, and therefore I don't actually ever have to technically unstake or send tokens to be staked somewhere else, or lock tokens up in a contract somewhere to be staked for a time frame of say 30, 60, 90 days. Everything happens right here in my MetaMask wallet. And in addition to, you do actually get your rewards every 30 minutes. So basically you're being paid your rewards 48 times a day. But before you go loading up your MetaMask wallet with Titano tokens, I highly suggest you read their white paper. And it's a typical white paper. It covers what it needs to cover. Something you do want to be aware of is when you go to buy and sell Titano tokens, you will need to bump up your slippage. They charge a pretty hefty fee to buy of 13%. And when you go to sell your Titano tokens, you're going to get a hit with an 18% tax to sell. And that's done through slippage, whether it's on MetaMask or PancakeSwap. You will need to increase your slippage to a minimum of 13% to buy and 18% to sell. Now, on a positive note, Titano has actually had an audit completed by Solidity, and you can actually check out the audit itself. I highly recommend you do as part of doing your recon. And something that was concerning to me when I read through the audit was the maximum allowed amount of tokens is whatever the heck this huge number is. Pretty ridiculous. And then the other factor that was pretty concerning to me was the fact that the owners may adjust the fees to any value up to 100%. So that basically meant they could adjust the buy or sell fee, the slippage, to 100% from say the 18 or 13%. Now recently the team did come out publicly and state they changed the contract and now they can only go to a maximum of 13 or 18%, so it's no longer 100%. And that is a lot better because had it been 100%, there'd be no way for you to get out of the token. If they raised the sell slippage or fee to 100%, when you sold, you'd lose 100% of what you sold. So the fact that they changed that to 18, that's much more reasonable. And it's certainly a step in the right direction. But again, extremely high risk. You need to do your own recon. I'm not going to go through everything here for you. I have read through everything, and I feel comfortable enough to send a small amount over and risk it. So with that being said, let's get into the numbers. And we'll start over here with a price chart for Titano. You can see the price is currently trading at around 14 cents. I think the all-time high was up around 20 cents if I recall. And so it has sold off a bit from there, but the price is right around where it was at when I staked this back on January 10th. And so we're pretty close to the same price right now. So the price, while it did sell off, has actually recovered nicely since I first staked this just about a month ago on January 10th. So if we jump over here to my Titano dashboard, as you can see, my current balance is $768, and my Titano balance is $5,386. Now I initially invested $439, so that gives me a profit of around $329, or just around 75%. So 75% in just under 1 month is, in my opinion, winning the battle. But I do expect higher returns when I'm doing higher risk investing. Now, as far as the Titano tokens go, I initially had around 3,100 Titano tokens with that 439 USDT. I'm currently at almost 5,400. And so I've actually accumulated almost 2,100 Titano tokens. And it does not hurt that the current price of Titano is at around, if not almost the exact same price that I paid almost 30 days ago. So it should actually be no surprise that I'm actually up when I'm accumulating more Titano and the price is actually holding steady. And it also helps that the APY is a fixed rate as well, and it's a pretty insane fixed rate of 102,000%. Now we can jump over to the calculator, and if we base this on the assumption that everything stays the same, and we slide this up to say 90 days, we could see where my numbers would be. I would have a potential return of $4,200 in the next 90 days from now. Now, if we go ahead and just take this to 1 year, you could see I have the possibility of turning this investment into around $73,000, maybe $74,000. That would be some pretty amazing returns on a $439 investment. But again, this is extremely high risk, and the whole project could go foobar, and I'll be down to $0. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. Just wanted to do a quick update, and I'm well beyond that. So if you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you don't want to miss future videos, I will do more profit updates on Titano or any changes to Titano. You might want to shoot that subscribe button so you don't miss those future updates. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. And remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.